All right, viewers, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into a love reading secret. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. So I'm not getting something negative, okay? It's more in the sense of maybe a secret admirer, someone hiding their feelings. Yeah, like they dream about you constantly. They're constantly daydreaming about you and how it would be to be with you, to be celebrating life with you. They really see you as someone who shines, star energy, okay? A star could be significant, Aquarius could be significant, but the stars are aligning for this person to, you see how like there's that window there, so I feel like they may be like watching you. They could be watching you, but window pane, it's like you guys have some sort of common history, some sort of common past when it comes to relationships. But this person really wants to give you like a soft life, a different version of what a relationship is. What else do we have? Attraction. They find you super attractive. Okay, but there's this magnetic pull. You are attracting the right person at the right time in your life. And that's exactly it. They're maybe observing you, like the eyes are the window to the soul. So this is something that is soul deep. And that's that magnetic pull. Yeah. So maybe, yeah, exactly. 144 on the clock. And I was going to say, maybe in the past, and it was the X, in the past, this is what you were flower bombed. And that could be significant. You could wear that perfume from Victor and Ralph, I believe it is. But romance, okay, apology and boundaries. So, this is what you always had to go through in the past with your ex. This is how your exes were. They would love bomb you, come in, right? And then, like, get you all high because love is an emotion, right? Love is a fixation as well. Like it makes you feel like everything's good, everything's gonna work out. And then they would take it back. You know, they would take their love back. They would show up and say all the right things and call and be there. And then they would disappear. And then they would come in and apologize. And then you had to set boundaries because you didn't want this bullshit. You didn't want this ex back. Okay. So just be careful of that energy trying to creep in, because when we heal and we elevate into something better for ourselves, we're always going to be faced with that challenge of resistance from the past before we make that pivotal point, that pivotal catapult. Abundance. You are going to be very abundant with this person. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. So I feel like there's the letter A could be significant. I feel like there you could have a tattoo of the letter A. Okay, that could be significant. AA. Okay, so maybe that's your ex. Maybe he's an alcoholic, but anyways, um, this abundance here is going to multiply when you're with the right person. When you're with the right person, and that's how you know if you're in something that's in a alignment for your highest and greatest good. Watch how people respond to you. Like, oh, we weren't able to make the dinner reservations, but you end up going and you end up getting one of the best seats in the house. Or you weren't able to make the dinner reservations and there's yelling and screaming. Or like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of a stupid example, but that's all I could think of right now. Just see how the world around you respond to that relationship. But this relationship is not going to be like something that you've experienced because you're attracting abundance. But this is something that's hidden, secrets I'm even getting. So, chills and confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Not only are you going to be abundant in love, but this love is going to open you up and attract more fruitful opportunities. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Wow, where'd that come from? Whew, interference, okay? 444. But these are higher level proposals, unions that are coming in. Like they are going to love your imperfections. And your imperfections are going to bring in, I'm like, I'm getting the 4 of one Four of Wands card with the proposal. And they're going to open up new opportunity, new doorways, right? And falling fast. You're going to fall fast for each other. This is going to be opportunities that are going to be falling into your lap. It's going to happen quickly. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. And this is going to be part of your abundance, part of you doing the work. Page of Pentacles. This is a gift. You've learned the lesson. Okay, this is a new beginning in your abundance where maybe your finances or your abundance, because it's not always about money, right? Maybe your partners were always pieces of shit and they treated you like, an option. They didn't see your value. They didn't see the abundance that you hold within you as 555 on the clock. And that's changing as a divine feminine. This person that you're attracting in is holding back some sort of secret, maybe that they've been watching you. Again, I shuffled the deck, Page of Pentacles. This is going to be a small opportunity to expand, to learn, to grow. Let's clarify secrets. The Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh, they don't want you to know. Spirit doesn't want you to know the secrets. The Seven of Swords. That's funny. That's ironic. What do we have under the deck? The Ten of Wands. So maybe that they're keeping some sort. I just got a message and I didn't see it. So that could be significant. Like someone's holding back a message, or maybe you got a message and you didn't see it because it went to your spam, or um, I don't know, there was like a malfunction, or people are tapping into your phone. Like you go through that as well. Join the club, babe. Okay. And then we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, exactly what I was just saying. So a message that judgment, a higher calling, or you missed a call and now they feel burdened, or you feel burdened because you missed the call, you missed the message. Attraction, but you never received it. Attraction, the sun, 717 on the clock. Masculine energy, Leo energy. This is divine masculine energy. This is what you're bringing in. I'm speaking to my females out there. Okay, my high priestess, I was going to say, my divine feminines, the women, the ladies that are doing the work, that are, bigging up one another, that are, dusting off each other's shoulders and adjusting the crowns. My healthy feminines. And that's what you're attracting, the sun. The sun brings life to everything, it brings nourishment. And this is what you're attracting. The right time, you are attracting the right person at the right time in your life. The sun card, this could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, someone who is going to be slow and steady with you in all the right places. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, exactly. If you catch my drift, in all the right places. To the Page of Wands. Okay. It's gonna be hot and heavy. So that's what you're gonna have to work through and grow through, because we saw that star card here. Oh, no, no, no. We saw that star card as I was shuffling, okay? And maybe that's some sort of healing. This person's going to make you feel a little bit um not bothered, but not even insecure, maybe triggered, if you will, okay? Because it's going to come off really hot and heavy and strong, and the connection's going to be there, and it's going to be something new, but it's going to kind of have 9/11. It's going to have some sort of resemblance of the past, but this person's taking action. And when you have to learn to discern, hun, when a man knows what he wants and puts you in his life and makes a position and makes space for you, in comparison to a man that's coming in because he sees what you have and can add more to that value already, and comes in as an abomination and starts love bombing you and plays with you. So you have to really learn and heal with divine discernment, the red flags, okay? But I feel like that's why you're attracting the sun. You've gained some sort of clarity, some sort of understanding, empowerment, even the 10 of wands, abundance, because you had to carry so much for so long, 10:10 on the clock. Your abundance is now going to be overpouring. You're never on the downside for so long. No matter how many people come in and all this drama that you always hear in these messages, it says new crafted details. I just got a message. Okay. These are new crafted details. Then we have the Two of Pentacles underneath with the Six of Wands to the Five of Wands. So you've overcome, there's victory. You balanced what was sent out to keep you off track, to keep you burdened, but you've learned the lesson. You're putting down the burdens, the expectations of others. And now you open your heart to receive the abundant love offer that the universe has to offer. So this is not only love, but the universe loves you. God loves you as you are. So it wants to see you abundant. And now 11:11 chills and confirmation. Oh my goodness, overwhelm of joy. Where you have been burdened, you will be blessed. And trust that. Trust that. The Two of Pentacles, okay? Coming in, making a decision, balancing. You're going to have so much to learn how to balance, how to step into this new beginning, but you will be victorious. Okay. You're going to learn. You're going to learn with the Nine of Wands under the deck, 1144. You're going to learn the wise warrior. You learn the lessons. And now you're moving into this new beginning with the Fool card, with the Knight of Cups. Okay, who has, and I pretty said someone who also experienced your similarities, like you're going to open up about relationships in the past, which I find is important. Okay, because that allows you to open up to understand how this person needs to be loved, how to show up for this person. And if you can accept a person's past, how are you going to build a future with them? So that's what I believe. So this person also with the 10 of swords also went through trials and tribulations in, they experienced love bombing. They experienced people just taking them to the bank. They experienced emotional abuse, physical abuse, whatever it is, okay, that you've been burdened, that you had to carry for so long, is now going to counteract as your blessing in this life. This is beautiful energy. Stay aligned, okay? Stay with the sun. Keep doing your due diligence and watch how you attract this beautiful energy that's going to nourish you, that's going to make you bloom like a flower, okay? It's going to make you bloom like a flower. Mind, body, and soul in all the best ways, babe. If you catch my drift. Much love.